My, how fast a half century seems to fly by. Aloha, this is Roger Heska, the now half-century-year-old teenager. And you may be wondering why I'm talking to a mirror and shooting a video. It might seem a little odd, but there's a very specific reason for that, and that is, at least in my home, my current residence, I don't have always the greatest lighting to show what I want to show. And so in here, in this bathroom, it's a lot better. So I want to show you now what is possible to achieve for a 50-year-old. Now, my job, my mission in life is to help people to unleash their infinite potential. And part of that is taking care, a big part of that actually, is taking care of your physical temple. Now, what you may not know is that recently, now I've been doing a raw food diet, 100% minus a few cheat days here and there in the distant past. 100% raw food diet for over 15 years. By the end of the summer, it's going to be 16 years. But even eating raw, you can, if you eat too much, and as you get older, metabolism slows down, things change. Or maybe after eating raw, you absorb nutrients better. And so recently, my weight has gone up a little bit, gradually, very gradually over time, because I was always exercising, always eating raw, but I really didn't watch calories at all. Just ate as I wanted. And I got up to close to my former cooked food weight. Now, of course, since my cooked food days, I've put on more muscle than what I had when I was eating cooked food. So it's not the same. I still didn't have the same level of fat, even in my cooked food days. And even in my cooked food days, I was very thin. But I got to probably about 172 pounds. I'm not 100% sure. Now, I'm 6 feet 3 inches tall. Okay, so that's very tall. That's that's in basketball player height range, or usually the lower end, maybe more like the guards. All right, but so I'm 6 foot 3 inches tall, and this morning I weighed myself. I was my lightest weight in recent history, which was 161.2 pounds. Now, can you imagine that? Someone 6 foot 3 inches tall, not even 170, not even 180. It's so sad today to look at people almost everywhere in the United States, my age. How many people, how many 50-year-olds are going to look as young and healthy as me, or even as thin, or as muscular? It's one thing to be, yeah, there's going to be some muscular ones, but they're going to have a hard time keeping their body weight down, their body fat levels down. So I've been able to do that with my new program, which I'm working on right now with beta testers. It's the Antiblubber Super Healing Formula. And the key here is not just about losing weight. I mean, if you want to lose weight, you can smoke cigarettes, okay? But I'm a lot more than just about being thin. You want to be healthy thin, okay? So, anyways, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about your potential, what you can do. You can have young, smooth skin. I mean, this is incredible. Smooth skin. Yeah, I'm getting some gray hairs. It might be a little bit hard to pick up with the camera. Yes, I'm getting more wrinkles. But compared to what I would look like if I didn't do the multiple anti-aging practices that I do, I would look horrendous. I would look like most other bloated, you know, seemingly oblivious of their weight Americans. It's really embarrassing what people have allowed themselves to become. And I'll give you a little hint. One of the things is most people, I can tell you right away that they don't have a very high value on their health. Okay, just by looking at their weight, I can see, all right, they're not too interested in maintaining their health, and certainly not that interested in maintaining their weight. Otherwise, they would have done something about it. Now, it's one thing if you're working on it and you're working really hard and you haven't quite found the solution. There's been many problems in my life which were difficult and hard for me to figure out an answer to. But it's quite another thing to just look and not care. What is wrong with Americans? Why don't they care? It's, you know, they're so, life is difficult here on planet Earth. But I don't want it to be like that. Part of my mission here is to help people be happier, to be more fulfilled, to have their brain working at peak efficiency and peak performance, and your bodies too. Okay, you can go into, you know, there's a lot of people who saw my videos when I made the 41-year-old teenager video and then the 44-year-old teenager video, who thought, oh my God, well, wait till you turn 50. Look how he's going to look. You're going to look horrible then. Okay, maybe I don't look as good age-wise as when I was 44. Okay, but like I said, I'm doing pretty well. Eating raw, living in accordance with the laws of nature, spending time in nature, doing creative activities where you outflow, exercising, taking care of your body. These are the kind of things that can keep you young until old age. I mean, I haven't even taken any prescription medication in over 20 years. Can you imagine that? By the time I'm 50, or you know, most people are 50, they're going to be on some medications. They're putting their health in the wrong people's hands. Okay? There's this big illusion. Just because it's sold in the supermarket, I can eat it. Bullshit. Okay? I'm telling you, bullshit. Everyone's falling for it. They do what everyone else does. They're lemmings jumping off the cliff. Okay? If you want to be healthy and happy, you have to look to nature for guidance, for your own divinity, your own infinite intelligence for guidance. You can do a lot more. You can be a lot better. I'm not special. The only difference with me is desire. A desire to be healthy, to be happy, to be fit, to develop spiritually, to develop mentally. I have a strong desire for those things. And of course you can develop those things, but when you're eating cooked food, it lowers your consciousness. When you're eating food laden with chemicals, when you're eating animal foods, it lowers your consciousness. It lowers your vibrations. Okay? Realize, why do you think in our culture, just think about it, why do you think in our culture, in the United States and in the Western world, why is meat eating so stressed and so important? Is it because of the protein? Okay? Do I need protein from meat to build muscle? I don't think so. Alright? You don't need it. Meat is stressed because the people in power, the cabal, the Illuminati, if you want to call them, the people who want to have the New World Order and who are failing very badly at the moment, those people have corrupted our educational system, have corrupted what we eat. They're drugging us with these vaccines and all these medications. They're telling us we need to eat meat, that we're omnivores. Effing bullshit. Okay? I'm telling you it's bullshit. Yes, we can eat meat. I ate meat for many years. You absolutely can eat meat and you can live and you can do fairly well for a while. A lot of it depends on how much meat you eat and how much of that meat is fried. Okay? Yes, I used to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken every weekend with my father, or Burger King every weekend. I used to eat steak. I used to do all that stuff. I used to eat, ice cream, the worst junk foods, horrible crap. Okay? Why do you think they want us to eat meat and dairy? Why? Is it because of the health? Why does the mainstream media? Mainstream media is bullshit news. It's fake news. They're freaking lying to you. It's a big illusion. Go back and watch the movie Network from 1976. They already knew it in 1976. He was already pointing out the globalists in 1976. Okay? TV and media, they're brainwashing you with an illusion. Okay? They're trying to make you do what everyone else does. Don't do that. Follow nature, not TV, and you'll be a lot healthier and a lot happier. So, this is Roger Heska, the now half-century-year-old teenager, wishing you that you go back to nature, that you improve your health. I don't know if I mentioned this. Did I mention the date? Today is July 3rd, 2017. So, my birthday is or was on June 24th, a little over a week ago. And so I'm now 50, and no, I'm not falling apart. Okay? It's because I eat foods that are low in toxins, high in nutrients, high in vibration, high in happiness levels. Okay? I had depression for 6.5 years before I went 50% raw. One day, eating half of my calories approximately from raw food, and my depression went away. No medications, no drugs. Okay? So, you can do it. Forget those assholes in the media, in the newspapers, who are trying to destroy you. Okay? That's what they're trying to do. It's all about dumbing you down, making you sick, making you go get the stupid chemotherapy because you don't know anything about your damn health. And your whole life is falling apart. Every system in your body is falling apart. Okay? So, anyway, that's enough of my post-birthday rant. Just wanted to share with you what you can do. At 50 years old, you can get slimmer, you can get healthier, you can get happier, you can improve your memory, your brain can work better, and you can have incredible contact with your higher self and feel a bliss like you can't imagine. That's what I want for you, and that's my mission in life, to help you get it. This is Roger Heska, the now half-century-year-old youth, signing out. Bye-bye.